Hi guys, so this is a recording of the veteran comedian John Cleese on the CHRIS MOYLES Show on Radio X at about 9 o'clock this morning. If you're offended by bad language, don't watch any further. Here we go.
And it made me think, I've got £90,000 in my pyjamas. That was it. And then
That's very good. That's very good. Now, am I allowed to say fuck?
No, God.
No, all right.
Not at all. Then I have to apologise for saying it and say sorry about that.
Because there are two very funny songs which have that extremely naughty word at the beginning. One is selfies, and the other is Christmas.
Okay, so I'm not a fan of bad language, but I have to say I did find that quite funny. And you know, John Cleese is John Cleese. He's quite, I mean, he's obviously in his senior years, but let's be honest, you know, he's responsible for Monty Python. He's responsible for, what were Monty Python? They were a continuation of the brilliant move of surreal and outlandish comedy that was started by the Goons in the 1950s, and prior to the Goons it would have been, the Marx Brothers, that kind of stuff. So he is rightfully credited as being a comedy legend, and he is. And he wasn't just on radio to talk about his past, but also to talk about the current state of comedy. And he also did another interview with LBC with Nick Ferrari, talking about how he believes woke culture is stifling creativity in comedy and creativity in general. I mean, do you agree? Do you think being woke stifles creativity? Because I think it's a case of yes and no, especially when it comes to comedy. Because yes, in comedy, people do start to worry now whether they can say certain things. But I think often comedians say outlandish things to bring attention to them, rather than what people sometimes misinterpret them saying they're jokes for, i.e. they think they're just being cruel, they think they're being against a certain section of society, when actually they're using a joke to bring attention to that certain section of society, to make you perhaps think about the way that certain section of society is treated. I mean, the thing is, if you look at shows like Family Guy does touch on pretty much everything under the sun and can do it in a very brutal way. But then maybe Family Guy gets away with such things because it's an animation rather than a live comedy show. So I do understand what John Cleese is saying, and I do certainly partially agree with him. And a tweet did come up, and by and large, what John Cleese did on the radio has been largely applauded. People find it funny. They think, you know, hey, let him do it. He's a comedy legend. There's one tweet here I just wanted to show you, and this is the kind of thing that makes, I think, a lot of comedians think, well, if this is how people are going to respond to me, how can I possibly make jokes about pretty much anything? So have a look at this tweet. It says, "Since John Cleese is trending, here's your reminder that even though he's a great comedian and his skits are for the most part hilarious, he's still a horrible, racist, xenophobic, homophobic, sexist, transphobic person." Is he? I don't know, I haven't studied his career in such depth that I know those kind of things, but you know, why would you say that? Because I'm trying to rack my brains and think, what's he done that's excessively transphobic? I mean, is it because some of the Monty Python sketches they were dressed as women? I don't know. Is it because in some of the Monty Python sketches they did jokes about gay people? I don't know. The thing is that, where is the boundary for what comedians can and can't do if they're going to get attacked for every little thing they say? But hey, just an opinion, and just thought I'd share that with you. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.